Last time, a billionaire named William Carter discovered something impossible. A single baby photo in his maid Emily's hand. A photo that looked exactly like his missing daughter. And now, the truth begins to unravel. Lightning cracked outside the mansion. Thunder rolled across the sky like something ancient waking up. Emily sat trembling in the dim service hallway. Her small fingers clutched the baby photo like it was the only piece of her life that made sense. William stood before her, silent, breath shaking, staring at the picture, then at her, back at the picture, then at her again. Emily. His voice was barely audible. When was this taken? I don't know, she whispered. My mom gave it to me. Said it was the only one she had. William swallowed hard. What's your mother's name? Emily hesitated. Samantha. Samantha Hayes. And there it was. A name William once loved. A name he once whispered to sleep beside. A name connected to the deepest wound of his life. His ex-wife. The woman who took their daughter and vanished. The pieces weren't just falling into place. They were slamming together. Emily looked up at him, eyes full of fear. Sir? Are you okay? William closed his eyes, forcing himself to breathe. No, he whispered. No, I'm not. William sank onto the bench across from her. For a long moment he said nothing. He just looked at the girl he had passed by 100 times. The girl who bowed her head when he walked by. The girl he never thought twice about, because he had no idea she was his world. Finally he spoke. Emily, can I ask you something? And I need you to be completely honest. She nodded slowly. Did your mother ever mention your father? Emily lowered her eyes. No, never. Every time I asked, she got angry. She always said, he's gone. Forget him. Did she ever tell you why? Emily shook her head. She made it sound like he abandoned us. Like, he never wanted me. William's jaw clenched. His heart twisted. Because that was a lie. A cruel, calculated lie. Emily, he leaned forward, voice trembling. What if I told you, your father never wanted to leave you? What if I told you he searched for you for years? She blinked, confused. But, how do you know that? William's voice cracked. Because, Emily, I think I might know who he is. Lightning flashed. Her eyes widened. Who? She whispered. William took a shaking breath. But he didn't say it. Not yet. Not until he was sure. Emily, would you be willing to do a small DNA test? Her lips parted. Her hands trembled. But, sir, I haven't done anything. I'm not in trouble, am I? William's expression softened instantly. No. No, Emily, you're not in trouble at all. She swallowed. Then why? William looked down at the photo again. Because I think the life you were told to believe might not be the truth. Emily felt her breath hitch. What are you trying to say? That your father did not abandon you. He looked her in the eyes. And he might still be alive. A tear slipped down Emily's cheek, confusion, fear, hope all tangled into one. But, why would he want to find me now? She whispered. I'm just a maid. The sentence broke William's heart in half. You're not just anything. Just then, the front door slammed open. The storm wind howled through the hallway. A voice echoed sharply. Emily, where are you? They both froze. Emily paled instantly. She knew that voice. She stood up quickly, panicked. Sir, I have to go. My mom, she's here. William felt his stomach drop. Her mother here? But. Emily rushed toward the main foyer. William followed at a distance. There, dripping with rainwater and fury, stood Samantha Hayes. The woman who had vanished 20 years ago. The woman who stole his daughter. The woman who broke him. Her eyes widened when she saw William. You. Her voice cracked with something between shock and venom. Of all the houses in all the world, her daughter had ended up working in his. Emily rushed to her mother's side. Mom? What's going on? We're leaving, Samantha snapped. Get your things. Emily hesitated. William stepped forward. Samantha, wait. She glared at him like she'd seen a ghost she hoped stayed buried. You stay away from my daughter. Emily's brow furrowed. Mom, what's going on? Why are you talking to him like that? Samantha's voice cracked. Because he's dangerous. Emily turned toward William, shocked. Sir? Is that true? William's voice was low, steady, and painfully calm. No, Emily. But there is something she hasn't told you. Don't, Samantha hissed. William met her eyes with 20 years of fury and heartbreak. Tell her who I am. Samantha swallowed hard. Tears filled her eyes. Don't. Emily looked between them, confusion turning into fear. Mom, what is he talking about? William took a breath and spoke the truth that shattered the air. Emily, I'm not dangerous. He stepped closer. I'm your father. Silence. The world stopped. Emily's breath caught in her throat. Samantha closed her eyes, as if bracing for an impact. Emily whispered, voice trembling. Dad. Her knees buckled. William reached forward to steady her, but Samantha pulled Emily back. No. You stay away from her. You ruined everything once. You won't ruin her now. Emily shook her head, tears streaming. Mom, is it true? Samantha's silence was the answer. Emily's heart broke. And in that moment, a lifetime of lies cracked open. 2 decades of grief, betrayal, and pain collided in a single hallway. A billionaire father reaching for the daughter he lost. A young woman torn between the truth she always wanted and the mother she always loved. And a storm raging outside. That was nothing compared to the storm now inside their hearts. But this was only the beginning. Because the truth behind Emily's disappearance, why Samantha ran, what really happened all those years ago, is a story darker than either Emily or William ever imagined. And the next part? It will reveal the secret that destroyed their family, and the decision that might destroy them again.